Hi everyone, and welcome to our Essential Express Classic Flow. Let's begin in Child's Pose today. Come down on the knees on your mat and let the big toes come to touch. Sink your hips all the way back and reach your arms forward. Opening the knees as wide as you find comfortable. My personal favorite is opening just wide enough that my side ribs can nestle inside of the thighs. It feels really comforting to have that pressure on the thighs. Bring your attention to the arms and reach them forward. Let the shoulders be relaxed and spread out your fingers. Pressing the palms into the floor. You don't need to expend much effort here, but let there be intention in your touch on the ground, the place that holds you. Take a full inhale. Open your mouth and exhale. Now seal the lips, breathing in and out of the nose with a slight constriction in the back of your throat. Close your eyes and begin to rock your head back and forth, to the left and to the right. Feel the intensity as you open your inner gaze and look at the world within rather than the world on the outside. Notice the weight of the forearms resting on the floor. Notice the opening on the back and the space made between the vertebrae. I'd like to offer you a mantra today. As you inhale, say, "I have arrived." And as you exhale, say, "I am home." Breathe in, "I have arrived." Breathe out, "I am home." Such a simple thing, reminding yourself that wherever you are, wherever your heart is the home. Is where you are comfortable, at ease, and fully present. One more breath in, and one more breath out. On our next inhale, ripple forward, hands and knees, tabletop pose. Spread out the fingers, tops of the feet on the floor, and as you inhale, cow pose. Look up, make space on the front of the body, crown of the head reaching up, tailbone up. As you exhale, cat pose. Press the floor away, round your back. A couple more rounds. Inhale, cow, reaching the crown of the head up. Exhale, cat, arching the upper back. Two more at your own pace, following your own breath. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center, neutral spine. Drop your right shoulder down and look at your toes. Inhale to center. Drop the left shoulder down and look at your toes. Inhale and come back to center. Repeat that just a few more times at your own pace. Inhale, come to center. Take a small step forward with each hand. Tuck the toes behind you. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to feel the shoulders and to ease into the first down dog. Bending the knees one at a time, taking your time and using your breath to loosen up. Creating that space. And slowly arrive in stillness. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, and as you exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat into ragdoll. Feet hip width distance apart, knees soft, and let the hands hang down or reach for opposite elbows. Swaying side to side. Bring your attention to the shoulders and the base of the neck. Let the space be expansive and open, releasing all tension we hold in the neck. Slowly release the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise, reach your hands high, look up between the fingers. And as you exhale, bring the palms together and draw the thumbs to the space between your eyes. I'd like to offer you 3 affirmations as you hold your thumbs to your forehead. May there be peace and compassion in your thoughts. Bring your palms in front of the lips. May there be peace and compassion in the words that you speak. And bring your hands in front of your heart. May there be peace and compassion in your heart. Big breath in and slow breath out. Taking a moment here and letting that sink in. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Release. Inhale, mountain pose, spine is long. Reaching up, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the length in that spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins or quads. Belly pulling up and in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. And inhale, mountain pose. Come up. Exhale, chair pose. Airplane the arms. Sit back in your chair, knees pressing together, toes pressing together, and arms reaching back. Spread out your fingers. Imagine that you're trying to draw your pinkies together. Reaching back behind you, feeling that extension. Sit back in your chair, sit lower. As you inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your arms back behind you. And as you inhale, reaching your arms up, biceps by the ears. Exhale, bring your arms back. One more round. On your next inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, step your right foot back into low lunge. Slowly bring your knee onto the ground. Toes tucked or untucked, whatever feels good for you. Inhale, crescent moon. Open the chest, reach the arms up, look up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Walking the feet together. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open the hip, bring that right knee to point to the sky and right heel close to the glutes. Continue to energize the hands, pushing them evenly into the mat. One more breath in. And as you exhale, step the right foot forward into a low lunge. Release the back knee to the floor. Inhale, crescent moon, open the arms up, look up. As you exhale, half splits. Straighten the front leg as you pull your hips back, fold the torso over your front leg. Flex your front toes, hold here and breathe. Rebend the front knee, low lunge. Inhale, step together at the front of the mat. Halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back and drop the knee to the floor. Inhale, crescent lunge. Open the arms, lift the heart, and keep the pelvis drawing down towards the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor and make your way to downward facing dog. Walk the feet to touch. One more breath in. Inhale, left leg to the air. Exhale, open the hip. Continue to square the shoulders down to the mat. One more breath in. As you exhale, you're going to step the left foot through to low lunge. Release the back knee down. Crescent moon, open the chest. Breathe out and straighten the front leg as you fold over it, trying to stack the pelvis over the bottom knee. Half splits. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Begin to bend the knee, coming back into a low lunge. Step the back foot towards to meet the front. Crown reaching, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up, exhale, chair pose. Airplane the arms back. Inhale, arms reaching up, biceps by the ears. Exhale, airplane arms, reach the arms back behind you. Hold here. Turn the palms where they face each other. If there is space, interlace the fingers. Inhale, let the collarbones broaden. And forward fold, keeping the bind. Hold here for a breath in. And as you exhale, release the bind, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. Engage your inner thigh, crescent lunge. Rise. As you exhale, open your arms and look up. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Bring your ankles to touch. Inhale, right leg up to the air. Exhale, open up the hip. Hold here, breathe in. Exhale, step all the way through to low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Reach up. Exhale, take the hands down to the floor, low lunge. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot back, low lunge. Ignite the thighs for stability and rise into crescent lunge. Fingertips reaching up. Exhale, open the arms. Look up. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms back up. Exhale, arms to the floor, downward facing dog. Make a narrow stance, ankles touching. Inhale and lift the left leg up. Exhale, open the hip, breathe, and stay here. On your breath out, low lunge, step all the way through. Ignite the inner thigh. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Stepping up to the front of the mat, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair pose. Bringing the hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Hook the left elbow to the top of the right thigh and notice if the knee is popping forward, and try to square the knees the best you can. Inhale, lengthen the spine, crown of the head reaching forward. Exhale, twist deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Chair pose to the center. Keep that squat. Inhale. Exhale. Prayer twist to the left. Bring the hands to the heart. Twist the right elbow to the left knee. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale and twist. Let your body decide how much space there is for this twist. That wisdom in your body is not in your mind. Breathe in, breathe out, and release to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg steps back, low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Biceps by the ears. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward facing dog, step back. Walk the ankles to touch. Inhale, right leg into the air. Exhale, open the hip, breathe in here. As you exhale, step all the way through, low lunge, right foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, hinge your torso forward over the front thigh. And when you are ready, revolve crescent, left elbow to the top of the right knee. Let the spine be long as you twist. Let the back leg be fully extended. Heels stacking over the toes, knees not sagging towards the ground. One more breath in. Breathe out slowly. Bring the torso back to the center and fingertips to the ground. Step your back foot forward into pyramid pose. Both legs straight, back foot out 45 degrees. Draw the heart forward, and as you exhale, fold over the front leg. If you have any blocks, these are great for pyramid pose. You can try to use them here. Try to keep the hips square, meaning you're going to pull your right hip back and your left hip forward. Slowly bend the front knee, lengthening the stance just a little bit, and rise up into warrior one. Front knee bent, back leg straight and strong. Outer edge of the back foot grounded, arch of the back foot lifted. Breathe here, reaching those arms up towards the sky. One more breath in, and on your exhale, airplane the arms back behind you, interlace the fingers, and if there's space, fold over the leg into humble warrior. Notice the shoulders opening, and if you need more space, feel free to toe heel your right foot closer to the edge of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Begin to release the bind, fingers to the floor, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg steps back, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise, reach up. Exhale, bring the palms to the floor, downward facing dog. Bring the ankles to touch. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open the hip and breathe in. Feel the space you're creating in your hip. Exhale, step the left foot through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise with control and power. As you exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the torso forward and revolved crescent when ready. Twist to the left, bringing the right elbow to the left knee. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist. Strong back leg. One more breath in and one more breath out. Begin to release your fingers to the floor in front of you. Then step the back foot closer as we come into pyramid pose. Both legs straight, back foot out 45 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. One more breath. Bend the knee. Make the stance a little bit longer here as we set up for warrior one. Inhale, rise. Take a moment to set it up. Deep lunge in the front, back leg straight and strong. Reaching those arms up for the sky. The feet should feel like they're trying to stretch the mat. Strong foundation. And as you exhale, airplane the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Breathe in and open the chest. As you exhale, humble warrior, fold over the front leg. For any reason, if your shoulders don't like this kind of opening, release the bind and bring the fingertips to the floor. Excellent. Slowly begin to release your bind. Fingertips to the floor and find your low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, release all the way down to the floor. Options for a few rounds of bound locust or just regular locust. If the bind has been working, take the arms back and interlace the fingers. Before you lift anything off the ground, point your big toes back and feet can be hip width apart. It just depends what's comfortable for you. Inhale, lift the legs, chest, and arms off the floor. Last thing to come up is the gaze and the neck as you exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift. If the bind isn't working, separate the hands, palms face the floor. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift one more time. Exhale, lower. Bring the hands under the shoulders, coming into tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take it back. Take a moment here. Feel an opening in the back line of the body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, the right leg in the air. Exhale, step through to low lunge. Blossom open into warrior two. Beautiful. Exhale, extended side angle. Any variation you like, keep the lunge. Reverse warrior up and back. Reaching your biceps to your ears. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Reaching forward. Left arm up towards your ear. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reaching up and back. Exhale, warrior two. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Low lunge. High plank. Walk the feet to touch, making a narrow base, and bring the left palm right below the face. When ready, side plank to the right, as the left palm is the base and the feet are stacking on top of one another. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Exhale, slowly release back to high plank. Maintain that narrow stance. Right palm below the face and side plank on the other side. Stacked feet. If this doesn't work for you, you can have one foot in front of the other. Engage the belly, lower ribs, quads are strong. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale and release back to high plank. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the gaze, and step up to the top of the mat. As you exhale, step all the way through to sit on your bottom. Planting the feet on your mat. We're going to come into boat pose. You may take the fingers behind you, leaning back. Feel your boat pose. You may just lift off the shins. If you feel more powerful, lift and extend the feet all the way up, or keep a 90-degree bend in the knees. Flexing the feet, imagine that you're pushing the wall in front of you away. Tuck the chin, keeping the back of the neck long. And don't forget to breathe. Holding strong in the core. Inhale. Exhale, release back down. Coming into a seated twist, we're going to extend our right leg, crossing the left leg over top. Lengthening up through the spine, crown of the head. Reach your right arm up. And on your exhale, twist towards the left. Elbow to knee. With each inhale, extend and lengthen towards the sky. And with every exhale, twist a little deeper. Listening to your body's wisdom. Only going as deep as you can. Release the twist, coming back to center. Finding your variation, we're going to come back into boat pose again. Legs parallel, legs extended, whatever suits you today. Continue to press through the balls of the feet. Core in tight. Keeping the spine long. Keep breathing. And exhale, slowly begin to release back down. Coming into another twist on the other side. We're going to lengthen our left leg and cross our right leg over. Placing the right arm behind our hip, reaching the left arm up and twisting over to the right on our exhale. Allowing our inhales to lengthen us and our exhales to twist deeper. Wonderful. Coming back to center, stretch the legs forward in front of you. We're going to take a reverse plank. If this isn't in your practice today, feel free to do a reverse tabletop. Stretch the legs forward. Walk your hands back so they're roughly under the shoulders. And I like to turn my palms out so they face the long edges of the mat. As you inhale, begin to lift the pelvis, straighten the legs, point the toes. As if you're trying to touch the ground with your toes. Breathe here. Let the belly feel strong. Notice the opening of the shoulders. And at any point, if this doesn't feel good, feel free to come back down. Keep the back of the neck long, chin tucked. One more breath in. Release. Bring the seat down. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Reaching the arms up, flex the feet, seated staff pose. Lengthening through the spine, reaching strong. We're going to slowly begin to lower back, one vertebrae at a time. Breathe in and a cleansing breath out. Bend the knees, plant the feet. We're going to come into a reclined figure four, so cross bringing the right ankle on top of the left knee. Thread through and hold behind the thigh. On the exhale, gently draw the knee towards the chest. Breathing here. Feeling the stretch in the hip. On the bottom of this exhale, allow the right leg to wrap around the left and begin to make eagle legs. Allowing the legs to drop to the left, reaching the arms out to the side, and the gaze goes to the right. Trying to ground the shoulder blades as best you can. Coming into this beautiful twist. Slowly unwind, come back to center, and take the legs up to the ceiling. Flex and point, flex and point, and flex and point. Release the feet down, bent knees. We're going to come into the reclined figure four on the other side, left ankle on top of right knee. Reach through. I prefer this hip opener to pigeon. I feel like there's a bit more control, and we can see what we are doing. One more breath in. One more breath out. Perfect. And as you exhale, allow the left leg to wrap all the way around the right. Knees go to the right, and the gaze goes to the left. Breathe in and sink into it slowly. You may close your eyes here. And when you are ready, unwind the legs, bring the gaze back to center. Extend the legs to the ceilings and point and flex the toes, feeling the stretch in the calves. Perfect. Draw the knees into the chest. We're going to come into happy baby, allowing the ankles to stack over the knees and reaching for the outsides of the feet. Wonderful. You could reach for the outsides of the feet, the big toes. If you're not that flexible, feel free just to reach for the hamstrings. And if your baby is feeling happy, you can allow it to rock from side to side. Even maybe straighten one leg at a time, and then switch it out for the other. Or just sit in stillness. Feeling the massage on the lower back. When you are ready, slowly releasing happy baby, allow the soles to touch. Reach your arms up overhead and grab opposite elbows. Breathing deeply here. coming back into a bit more stillness. Feeling how the ground supports us. Release the arms and bring the hands to the outsides of the knees. Walking the knees into your glutes, allowing the knees to stack over the ankles. You can bring your arms by your sides, pressing the forearms or elbows to your sides. Imagine you're holding a block between your inner thighs, and inhale, begin to lift the pelvis. We're going to come into bridge pose. Low back, mid back, upper back, all lifts. If you would like to find a bind, interlace your fingers together under the torso. Try to feel the feet pressing into the floor, grounding through the big toe and the pinky. Breathe in and out. Feeling that strength in your core. Slowly begin to lower down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do one more round of bridge today, but if wheel is in your practice, go ahead and take that. Same cue. Lengthen and take it in stages. Inhale, top of your head. And as you exhale, press up. Try to draw the heart back towards the wall behind you. If you are not taking wheel, that is absolutely fine. Just stay in your bridge posture. When you are ready, slowly return the body back to the ground. Walk the feet to the outer edges of the mat. We're just going to do a counterbalance posture here. Let the knees collapse inwards. Bring one hand to the heart and one to the belly. Feel your breath here. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Walk the feet hip width distance apart, and as you exhale, allow the knees to drop over to the right side of the mat, looking over your left shoulder. Bring the knees back up. Switch sides. Knees go left, gaze goes right. On your next inhale, bring your knees back up to center, and let's take one more big stretch, reaching our arms up overhead and the legs out in front of you. Inhale deeply and exhale. Let's come back to the mantra from the beginning of class. As you inhale, I have arrived. And as you exhale, I am home. As you inhale, I have arrived. As you exhale, I am home. I have arrived. I am home. Rest here, and I will guide you out when it is time. when you are ready to wake up your body, begin by wiggling your toes and your fingers, rocking your head from side to side. Maybe blinking open the eyes. As you inhale, reach up overhead. One last stretch and roll over to your right side. Just taking a moment, enjoying this presence. And when you're ready, begin to roll up into a seated position, crossing at the ankles. If you have time, you may pause here and enjoy some mindful breathing. If not, join me by bringing the hands to the heart, taking a full inhale as you sit up tall, and exhale, let it go. May all beings everywhere be well and free. Namaste, my friends.